What's up, YouTube? How's it going? I'm on a Kawasaki Ninja 400. I just started this motovlogging channel. It's cold out here right now, so I'm not going to be posting too much until it gets to spring. So I found a day. It's nice. It's 41 degrees. It's not super warm, but it's bearable. So I've got about 11,200 miles on this bike. I'm looking to sell it here soon and upgrade this next season. I'm hoping to hop on a MT-09, or I'm also looking at a Z900, but I like to go the naked bike route just for practicality of being on the road. I don't really go to the racetrack or nothing, so. This thing is pretty good though, just for street use. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. This thing is amazing at the track. I've never brought it, but I've seen a lot of other people say that this thing performs amazingly well with how light it is. I'm just looking for something with a little more torque. I've only had it since March, so I racked up the miles pretty quick. I had a Yamaha R3 last year, and I know you're probably thinking I should have just went straight to a bigger bike. Why would I get two 300 or one 300 and then a 400cc bike? But I did that because once I sold my bike, my son was like 1 year old, and I wasn't planning on getting another bike, and you know how that goes. I ended up selling it right before winter, ended up coming spring again. I see everybody on their bikes, and I'm like, dude, I want a bike again. So I had to get one. So I ended up getting a 400 just because me and my wife were like, well, that that lower chance of anything happening. It's a good commuter bike. I mean, don't get me wrong, on a 400, 300, anything, 250, you can get killed, but less of a chance. And I figured, you know what, I'll just get some more seat time, just to better prepare myself for a bigger bike. So this thing is fun. It's fun. There's no doubt about it. It's fun, but I just want more torque. I like that acceleration. I want that adrenaline rush, and I don't really care for top end for for the street. It's not practical. I could get all the with like a MT-09, Z900, street triple, anything, a lot of naked bikes. They're just geared lower. They're so much better for the street. I can get all my power right off the bat, right at the bottom end, rather than being on a super sport and have to wring out those gears, get up to 100 miles an hour, and then really get into my power. I don't need to be going 180 on the road. And you know what? If I got a super sport, I probably would. So it would just keep myself from doing that, just getting a bike that's not geared like that. So it is a bit chilly. Feel it in my hands for sure. I've got very poor blood circulation in my hands and my feet. Thank you for that Raynaud's phenomenon. Most of you guys have probably never heard of that, but I'm not going to get into that. It's just hypersensitivity to the cold, basically. I got some latex gloves under these bad boys. It's traffic. You gotta love traffic. Probably need to try to warm up my tires anyways. I also like a bigger bike. I mean, MT-09s and Z900s aren't the best for highway just because of wind. I mean, you could get a windscreen, but they're not as effective as these bad boys. But I want a bigger bike just to handle the highways and stuff better. In a sense. I mean, you can't. I mean, realistically, I guess there's more cons than there is pros, but it is safer being on a bigger bike on the highway if you're responsible, just because if a car starts merging into you, you have so much more pulling power to get away. On this, I mean, yeah, it can do 130, I mean, but once you're in 6th gear, you're already at 6,000 RPMs. That thing, doesn't have that much pull. So it would be nice and not to always be at such a high rev RPM when I'm on the highway. Got like probably 3 layers on. I got 2 sweaters, and I got a nice windproof coat. You gotta have that balaclava. Oh my gosh, if you don't have a balaclava in cold weather, this thing makes the biggest difference. I don't care how many layers you have on. If you don't have a balaclava or anything protecting your neck, you feel that wind go straight down through your neck and down your clothes. It's like, might as well not even be wearing all those layers. So, balaclava was such a good buy, just for like $10. I wish I would have bought it sooner. I should have got a full face one. I just have one on my that goes for my neck, basically like a gator. Man, I'd like to get somewhere I can pass or something. Get into somewhere up here soon, but we'll see. But yeah, I just started this channel. Figured I'd like to do some motovlogging. I'll do TikTok just for like short videos and stuff, wheelies and stuff like that. And this, I want to try out some longer videos and stuff. I'm working on getting better with color grading and stuff like that, and we'll just see how it goes. I still got to mess with, I don't know how well my mic quality is right now. I bought a purple Panda mic. They have a lot of good reviews for those. So I'm testing that out right now, and we'll see. If the quality's too bad on the mic audio, I probably won't even post this, but if it's decent enough, you know, because I won't lie to you, like if I'm on YouTube, there's a lot of motovloggers I watch, but if I come across the video and there's a bunch of wind noise, that just ruins it for me. Most of the time I just scroll past. Like I'll just exit off the video and find something else. I want to hear the full range of that bike, the audio. There's too many cars, I'm not even gonna pass. It's not safe. Probably should have just went the other way and went some more back roads. Right now I'm just going to town. I might go to the city. We'll see. Ah, no cars here. See, I mean, it isn't a slouch, but it ain't no 600cc Super Sport or 900. It'll get the job done, but it ain't fast. It's quick, but I want to say it's not fast like what people say. I just got a Leo Vince LV10 slip-on this bike. I mean, it sounds all right. Definitely preference. A lot of people don't like them, but the sound of 2 cylinders. I'm more of a 4-cylinder. I like the triple on the MT-09. That sounds amazing. I like that. It's really quiet though if it's stock. Just like this. I mean, most of them are quiet just because of regulations and stuff, but hell, at least we're not in New York. Gosh, they seem like they're getting hit pretty hard. Tickets, not even allowed to have what, I'm not sure if you can't have aftermarket exhaust at all or how that works, but man, that would kill me. That sucks. Luckily that hasn't happened here yet. Hopefully it never does. I love my sounds, car sounds. I'm a car guy. Same with like electric cars. Like, yeah, dude, electric cars have instant torque. They're monsters, like that P100D Tesla. But I would rather have something a bit slower that's still fast, just because it has a motor. You know, like I want that sound. I don't get that same feeling out of something that just has no sound. All you hear on those Teslas when you're gunning it is rocks kicking up in your wheel wells and stuff. I mean, it's not as enjoyable to me. Okay, get some blood circulating in my hands. Man. Sorry for sniffles, it's cold. I don't know if you can hear that, but this thing ain't got the best wheelies. I mean, hell, I mean, if you have more skill, I just power wheelie. You got to be in first gear, get up to basically 6,000 RPMs, drop the throttle and hammer it. But unless you do, I just got stock sprockets, so if you like changed out the sprockets, I'm sure you could wheelie it a lot easier. But that's why another reason I want an MT-09, that hooligan feel. I want to be able to ride out those wheelies a lot longer. But like I said, if you had more skill, you could definitely switch through the gears on here. This little slip on, it does have some pops and stuff, which is nice. Definitely excited though next season if I do end up getting this sold and I end up getting what I want. I've ridden an MT-09 maybe for like 15 minutes, so I can't say like I really got the full feel of it, but I loved it. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. The feeling of the torque, it was awesome, just like an adrenaline rush. I'll be able to like post first ride videos and stuff, and well, I guess only one, because it'd only be one first ride, you know. But I'm excited to do that, and then you guys I can just put out some videos, because I'm always looking at first ride videos. I love watching them. I like seeing how excited people get when they're pulling on the throttle and stuff. It excites me. Like, I get excited with them, so I'll be excited to be able to do that myself. Ooh, I like that Infinity. That's clean. Yeah, super clean. Well, I think Golf GTI just whizzed by. I didn't really see it. I do want to learn clutch wheelies, because if I get on a bigger bike and I'm just trying to power wheelie, I mean, it's doable, but they are way less forgiving. So there's so much more of a chance that I'm gonna loop it. This one is a lot harder too, and I know my bike now and stuff, like where I can do it comfortably. But also, when you do clutch ups, you know, it's consistent. You know what to expect when it comes up, because you drop the clutch at a certain RPM. You know, like, you know how much it's gonna jerk you back and whatnot. You just pulling that throttle, you're never gonna perfectly pull on the throttle the same amount every time. So, especially on a bigger bike and lower gears, they're more twitchy. So there's a higher chance that you're gonna loop it. So I'll end up probably trying to learn how to do some clutch wheelies. I might mess with it here, maybe. I don't know about this video, maybe next video or something. And we'll just see. I'll give it a shot. I've tried it a few times, but I just was so much more comfortable just power wheeling. Oh, come on, man. Starting to cross that line a little bit, making me nervous. So weird. Like like I said, I have that Raynaud's phenomenon condition, so my body's just basically hypersensitive to the cold. And if you guys don't know what causes frostbite, your body's literally just trying to protect itself by pulling the blood from its extremities, the things that it can sacrifice, and pull to your organs to keep yourself safe. You know, I'm not trying to make some medical video or nothing for you guys, but just a little bit about it. And it just causes it, my hands don't just go numb. Like first they turn white, my fingers go white and stuff. It becomes painful. That's what it is. It doesn't just go numb, it's painful. It burns, it stings, it feels like somebody's stepping on my hands. It happens on my feet too. But all kinds of things can cause it, like caffeine, nicotine, stress, anxiety will cause it. It's crazy. But like what I was getting at was, sorry, I'm very bad. You guys will find out I go on tangents. But my right hand and my right foot are the worst. And right hand could solely just be because the vibration can make it worse, your blood flow. So maybe it's just that, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a little wheelie in. I gotta be in first gear, guys. That's another thing that sucks about it. I'll wait for this guy to pass. Ooh, I might be able to do it off this little. See, that was nothing special. That wasn't a good one at all. I don't even know if you consider that a wheelie. Like I said, like, I'm not. Far from the best. I mean, I can get it up. That's about it. You know, hey, I can get it up. But I'm not like most of those guys out here on YouTube that freaking can hold it forever. I had one video on the shorts. I like the Camaro. Yeah, sounds good. I had a video on my shorts where I hit balance point, and I don't consistently hit balance point, so I did get it up that far one time. Well, I've done it a couple times, just not on video. I just got the GoPro. And you know, if people start liking the channel, which, you know, if it does, it does. Like, or how I see it is, I love riding. That's my passion. I love it. And if I can save a bunch of videos I can look at when I'm older and stuff, and just look back on, that'll just be awesome. And then if I get people that like it and like watching as well, that's pretty much just a bonus. It's just a bonus. Like, I don't have to get like likes and followers and stuff. I just enjoy riding, and it's cool to be able to go back and see where I can improve and stuff, and it's just fun. So, but like I was saying, as I said, I go on tangents. Oh man, my hands hurt. If people start liking it, I get more followers, you know, I might try to do different series things like how-tos, how to even start a motorcycle and run it, but like how to ride, how to wheelie once I get better. You know, maybe eventually get a little more hands-on and do some build things, but I'm not the most hands-on guys, I'll be honest. But I don't know, I like to try different things out. Yeah, I will not be lying, but my hands hurt. There we go. There we go. That was up there. I'm getting better, for sure. Just trying to remember in my head, cover that brake. Oh my gosh, if you plan on starting to wheelie, most important thing, cover that brake. You start going farther back, that right there is what saves you, your brake. And everybody's brakes are, you know, sensitive, have different sensitivity levels. So some people might have to press on it harder. A lot of people's brakes are squishy, but some might be sensitive, so you gotta be careful, because the last thing you want to do is, I mean, obviously besides loop, is press on it way too hard and slam your front end down and blow your fork seal. So that's why you always see people when they're wheeling, right when you start wanting it to come down, they basically throttle it out and slowly come down to be as easy as you can on your forks. Don't forget that blinker. But yeah, if you guys have any advice, you know, like I just said, I just started out this channel. If you'd rather me post more videos where I just don't talk and you can hear the bike, or if you'd rather me talk more certain things to talk about, just let me know in the comments. You know, I should really probably be watching out for cops more before I do it. It'd probably be a good idea. Most cops are cool, but I've been flagged down before, like flagged me down before, but he didn't actually see me do it. He had somebody else tell me I did it. Most people like wheelies, you know. Most people smile and they get excited, but you know, there's your, you know, usual Karen, and you know, I gotta be honest, there is a time and place when to do it, and you know, sometimes I might not do it in the best place, so but if I didn't feel comfortable around people's vehicles and stuff, I for sure I wouldn't be doing it. Like I mean, like I said, like I'm not the best at wheeling, but when I get it up, I feel I have control. I just can't ride it out as long, is my thing. But yeah, tips and advice from you guys would be awesome. Always, like, I respect anybody's opinion. I just want to put out some good content for myself to enjoy and for you guys to enjoy. And I'll be so excited to get a MT-09 or Z900, something like that. I just can't wait, especially the MT-09. Oh, that triple sound is intoxicating, like a Formula One car. I did thinking about, oh, ooh, I like that Subi. That thing's nice. I love that color. I did think about getting a Super Sport, but like I said, it's more practical to get a naked bike. I mean, they're more comfortable. I get bad back, like I have back issues, but just more practical, gear down lower, more power down low. Nobody really needs to be doing 160 on the highway. I'm not gonna tell anybody not to, but nobody needs to. You know, it's fun. It's fun, but I did look at and think about getting an R1 or something. I'm not gonna I'll lie to you guys. I've thought about getting a Super Sport, and there's still a chance that I could possibly do it. I am like on the fence of like 80%. I'm leaning towards a naked bike, but if I find a really good deal, it's gonna come down to what I get the best deal on, basically. A little red match for you. You hear that? Oh, little poppies. But some people have some awesome exhausts on the MT-09s where when you let off, it just like gurgles. It doesn't just pop, it'll gurgle and then pop, and that is just so awesome sounding. Man, my body is warm, my feet and my hands are cold. I want to get, if I get another bike, I'll probably get heated grips. I just didn't want to end up selling, if I'm planning on selling this soon, you know, take the time to do all of that. Because once you get it on, I don't know if it's something you really want to take off. Because I know you have to, like, you take off the handle and you have to like shave it down just to be able to get the thing to fit on. So I didn't know if it really, you know, make much sense to do that if I'm going to plan on selling it soon. But if I do end up getting something, I'll get heated grips, and that should help me a lot, being able to ride more throughout the winter. Oh, that hurt the lower area. Some nice bumps. bit over. Good thing we're in Mexico. Oh, I would love to move south though and just get out of the cold altogether. I'd love to be somewhere warmer. I mean, it's not as cold as where it could be. Because, you know, northern Mexico gets pretty cold. And even on this 400, sometimes it's just fun to open her up, and they love the cold, that's for sure. I might not, but they love it. What was I gonna say? It is fun on smaller bikes, and a lot of people say it. It is fun being able to ring through all your gears, or you know, because on bigger bikes, you're in first gear and you can do 110 on those thousands. But on this, you can ring it out. You can go through all those gears and bang through them, and it's fun. I love making people smile and stuff. There's, like I said, there's an occasional person that does not like it, but I'd say the majority of them do. Maybe not majority, but there's a lot of people that like it. Not the best road. It's always kids that love it too. I always have kids in car seats smiling and waving. It's awesome. So my GoPro still recording? Yes, it is. Sweet. So I made a mistake. I accidentally, I have a pouch I keep all my GoPro batteries in. I had like 3 of them in there and one in my actual GoPro itself. And I went out and rode, and I had them in my jeans, and I took my jeans off, threw them in the washer, didn't even think about it, washed 3 batteries. But hear me out, I put them in rice, in a bag of rice, and let them sit for like a couple days. And I was hesitant on trying them out because I was like, okay, these batteries right now I could buy for $11. I got the GoPro Hero Black 7, and I was like, do I really want to risk putting them in the GoPro and using it? Because, you know, the batteries have contacts on there. There's no way they would work, right? But, you know, I waited a couple days and he was like, hell, I'll try it. They worked. They freaking worked. So if you ever watch a GoPro battery, ooh, that is clean. I like that. Accurate.
It's true. I forget things almost instantly. It runs in my family. Well, I mean, at least I think it does.
That Acura is clean. I like it. That is really clean. I like the Type S. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Nice car. What's the retail on one of those?
More than you can afford, pal. Ferrari.
Smoke.
Again. That's insane.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button or even just giving this video a thumbs up. This is my first motovlog and I plan on continually uploading it on a weekly basis once it starts warming up outside. So stay tuned for further